Morning, everybody.
Crunch.
Welcome to
It's
Thursday.
Thursday.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday?
It is. I feel like this week's went quick.
Yeah.
It's been a fast.
Why is it Thursday? Go to bed? Okay.
Go back.
I wish I could go back to bed.
My alarm did not wake me up this morning, and I was very concerned. I got up at like 8:20, and I was like, ah!
Yeah. Josh walked in and he was like, my alarm didn't wake me up, and I'm like, but you're here on time.
Yeah, my body woke me up, and I looked at my clock, and I was like, that was supposed to go off 20 minutes ago. To be fair, I've got the watch that like bumps me, and it doesn't make any sound anymore, so...
Sometimes it's not enough, I feel like, because it's like, hey.
It has been up until now.
Hey.
Come in.
Oh, Dan's here. Hi, Dan.
Haley and Dan are here this
Oh,
morning.
hi,
morning.
Haley. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, friends. Yeah, so actually, that's new for you. You only just got the watch like less than a week ago?
Yeah.
And what's your like initial reaction to it been?
I feel like it keeps me more active.
Yeah.
Because like I got the rings and
it gamifies the whole thing. Yeah.
like exercising. And so like I'm like, if I don't close my rings, like who am I?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like whenever the watch stuff was happening, there was a few people that I had in mind. I was like, oh, I feel like so and so would really like this, and you were among those people.
Yeah.
Because I know how much you like to, you go out and go for a walk. You just like to get out into nature and move around. And I was like, oh yeah, I bet Josh would really like the watch.
But I was on Android for so long, but I just switched back over to iPhone, so I was like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity. And also, I bought Emil's Apple Watch because he didn't like it. So he was like, I don't want this.
which once you say that, everyone will be like, oh, that's why it's red.
Yeah, that's why it's
Emil's
that's
color.
why it's the brightest red ever.
I like that though.
I kind of like it. I've gotten used to it.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty color.
Yeah.
You can also always change the band and
Yeah.
then it's just like the watch is just an accent.
Yeah, I would probably get the same band too, because actually, like at first this was too tight, but it kind of.
Cool.
Anyway.
All right, let's read a few things quick.
Yeah, dude. That's what you do.
I lost my cursor. 46 months from Jennifer Jack, 3 months from Winnie Jr., 5 from Legend of Kiara, 34 from Wilhelm Heinlein, 42 from Harman TG, 21 from Kitsuke Randy, 50 from Mike Capella, 15 from RSD 57, 50 from Tachi Gamer 96, 21 from Real Moist Pony. Sorry, that's just how I happen to read those 3 words when they are together.
Real moist pony.
28 months from Aegis 10, 36 from Lord Baumeister. Congrats on the 3. Tree claps. 20 from Sinistar Man, 23 from GA Studios, 27 from Desatel Racing, 300 from Satsy. It says, guess who still hasn't had their COVID booster because nowhere says you can't have the booster until after 4 weeks after you've tested negative. That left me a 2-day window to book from, hoping it won't randomly be canceled. Oof. That sucks.
Yeah.
But also, like,
It just says clown at the end. Is that the clown emoji?
No, that sends
No.
out the clown alert.
people insert the
Oh.
people insert randomly. Sometimes
That's
I
right.
don't. Yeah.
That's right. I got you. Okay,
Yeah.
because
There's trigger words.
You got the fun thing that does.
I got the fun.
You got the fun thing. You got the clown.
The Chaz system, where if people insert random words, it makes certain things happen. Yeah. I hope that you're able to get it with no additional problems. Hopefully that goes well. Also, like all over the world too, has been very different in like how they do the boosters, because we got the booster like it was the fourth shot we got.
The bivalent.
That thing, I don't know these words. It was the second booster we got, and we got it like as soon as we could.
Yeah.
And we got it when Josh was here, before Josh was
Here. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm here.
Yeah. Have we said that?
I live here.
Yeah. There's like a vlog coming out, and I think you've released some material, like a brochure.
I have a video.
pamphlet.
It hasn't been released. I redid it, and then I edited it, and I still haven't released it.
No,
But it's fine. I live here.
Yeah.
The shock from Haley.
Yeah, and like it may not be super surprising because of how often Josh has been around for the past little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, for a while, like Josh didn't live here; he was just around.
Yeah.
But now he lives here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't get rid of me.
Does he live in the crawl space? No, he doesn't. Sorry, he doesn't live here.
No, I don't live
He
specifically
lives, like,
here.
That way.
I live somewhere
Oh,
over
wait.
there.
That way.
Just
That way.
yeah, just you know.
I live behind the bookshelves.
Yeah. It's a special. Oh man, I have a fun. When I was unpacking stuff, I found something, and
You found something for Josh.
I found something for Josh.
What?
So I have just a little tiny gift for you today because I found something and I was like, oh, I gotta give this to Josh. And I don't know if you have it or not. You might have it, but if you don't have it, then I think it'll be a cool little thing for your room.
Okay.
Can you go get it? I don't know where it is.
I know what it is. But first, this game.
SNK became famous when they released Los Santos, gigantic pen for the Sega Master System.
Gigantic pen.
Gigantic pen.
Gigantic pen.
That's a bit from Colin. Says, speaking of real life games, yes, I loved this for the Sega Master System.
Los Santos gigantic pen.
SNK became famous. Not for Metal Slug, but for gigantic pen.
Oh, when are we gonna play Metal Slug again?
Oh,
At
snap.
4 a.m.
It's so much easier to play Metal Slug when you're only a few minutes down the road. We'll actually get to do that.
Dan has a gift for Josh, too.
What?
When you get back, I guess, today.
Is
Later.
it my birthday? I hope not, because that means I'm 30. My birthday's not until June, so I don't know what's going on.
You gonna go get...
I actually put it. It's within arm reach.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm. Let me get through alerts now. I'll give it to Josh. We got 31 months from Throwdown. Sinstar Man gifted 5 subs to A Goodway Game Leet, Mini Shroom 123, Jaylena Ayers 22, Emerald Espion, and Jolly Roger Gay. Sinstar, thank you. We got 30 months from Maya Rails, 33 months from Shinoth, 300 bits from Hawkeye Elite. Says, good morning, grandparents and grandson. Glad that I can show love to the community. I've been watching the Breath of the Wild VODs. My favorite parts are Enhance My Pants and just saw the quarter heart bee sting. That's actually, and that's
I
like,
did love that part.
that's also a good reminder that, like, if you didn't know, finally, after a long time of uploading, all of the Breath of the Wild VODs are actually on the VOD channel. So if you really like to relive the entire, if you really like to relive like the entirety of streams, the entire
This isn't my
Breath of the
coffee.
Wild, yeah, that's mine.
This is my coffee. I have Kippy coffee.
Anyway, you can watch the things on the channel finally.
VODs are cool.
They are cool.
You should watch them all.
Can you scroll up to see what Haley
Twice.
said?
Yes. There it is. Welcome to the cult, Josh. Your ceremonial robe and top hat are in the mail.
Welcome to the cult. We got fun and games.
We got robes and hats. Learning from Sister Band says, good morning, Stephen Mount and Josh. Hope the crew is well today. Doing pretty good.
Just do all right.
A little tired. Just a little. Juliet, we got chicken dance. It's the GTA. Cool. Yeah, a little tired. Stayed up just a little bit last night. Although, big thing, the house is clean because we had never actually cleaned the house from Extra Life, which it needed to, because if you put 10 people in a space and you're like, here's a bunch of food, like, it's just going to get messy no matter how, courteous and tidy everyone is. So we finally got that done with the help of Alex and Haley, who actually had them over to help clean. But then also, we all built the
Alex's.
They're called Alex's. It's the IKEA Alex.
Bill Alex?
Did you see them right there?
There's 2 Alex's right there.
The drawers?
Oh my god, that's 2 Alex's too many.
That's. There can be 0 Alex. That is the right number of Alex. Yeah.
We can rebuild him.
Alex did not build himself. Actually, Alex was
He actually did a lot on the second one.
Oh,
when
did
you
he?
went to pick up dinner.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alex
okay.
built Alex?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. What a concept. Alex 2.
It's like a self-motivating thing. Like, you really got to build yourself up. So that's what Alex did, except he used like a dead blow hammer and a screwdriver.
Well, next time we go to IKEA, I'll get the Josh. I'm sure that exists.
Yeah, Josh is a popular Swedish name.
It's a lamp.
Oh wait, is it? Is it actually a thing there?
No, I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
I'm just making sure.
I was like, wow, okay, neat. I was not sure. We got 9 months from Guy Astronaut. 300 bits from Yuzi. He says, can you imagine it's only like 2 weeks till we get to stuff our faces with food that we say is so good, but yet we don't typically eat any other time of the year? Me either. When else do you make giant turkey for dinner? It ain't for Easter, that's for sure. Okay, so...
Every weekend?
That's all we eat, actually.
I eat once a week, and it's giant turkey.
It actually wasn't. It was only like less than a week ago or so. We had all went to a barbecue place. And, okay, this was weird. We went to a barbecue place, and as soon as we got in line, they're like, we're out of pork. And I was like, you're a barbecue place in North Carolina. What? But it was just because it was a Saturday, and they had just sold out of pork. So we had to get something different, and I got turkey, which is something I get a lot if I don't choose pork at a barbecue restaurant. And it was, in fact, the best smoked turkey I've ever had in my life. It was astoundingly good.
You've talked that turkey up real
I know.
big.
I kind of want to go try it now.
We went to City Barbecue, and God, it was good. And I've had a lot of really good turkey. But man, it was so good. Really liked that a lot. We should normalize eating that.
Hey, this says unhinge my jaw to eat an entire turkey. Hashtag just girly things.
Ooh, a turkey. Anyways.
Frosty Lutari says, I just got power and internet back after Nicole took it out. Good vibes for everyone in Florida and coming up through the East Coast the next couple days.
Yeah.
My dad has no power in Central Florida either.
But there was also like nothing happening, right? There was like no storm
It's
thing.
a tropical storm.
Okay, so it was just light.
Yeah, it was
light.
very light.
I mean, also, that's what happened with Ian, right? Like,
Yeah.
it was a little windy.
Oh, we're getting Nicole too. Don't worry.
That's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why is it that we only get the
Tropical
storms
storm
on, like,
hurricanes.
the stream days?
Yeah, and it's coming through right at stream time. So glad.
Why that happens? So, we'll see. We'll see, first off, if there's a stream tomorrow. I am planning on it. We'll see what happens, and then
We got two
what that
other
is.
houses we can go stream at.
It's
We can
true.
We can go to Alex and Haley's. We can go to Josh's.
Yeah.
It's true. So, we'll see. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, probably. We get 8 months from Somber Noir, 40 months from Laney Bears, 500 bits from Real Moist Pony. I liked how you did like the echo on just moist.
Moist.
4 months from Amehare. 18 months from Musicos 1. 300 from Sinstar says, Kepi gives Dusty energy. P.S. Dusty is my cat. Just a little lap kitty that doesn't really want anything but to lay.
On your lap specifically.
Yeah, I like it when he moves around his lap time. Sometimes if you just block your lap, then he'll be like, oh, okay, and go somewhere else. He's a good one, but he's just tired.
He sleep.
You know what I actually did recently? I had adjusted his automatic feeder to not be only 5:30 but 7:30 because I was trying to make sure that he didn't bother us in the mornings. And it's been that way for like 2 months. And the other day I removed the 7:30 and it was fine. Like nothing changed, which means that he's just been getting a free meal.
Oh.
He didn't even need it.
He scammed you.
I feel scammed. I really do.
Aw.
He's a good boy. 300 bits from Padawan Beckett says, Tiny Eddie, we need to know what is the official snack of the George Corp commune. I mean, I was going to say the one we just had, but I guess that wasn't an Eddie. That was a game. We had a game, and it taught us about gigantic pens. Sounds both
Renee's getting kittens today.
something like earthbound and maybe phallic. Kitten's good.
Kitten.
Please share a photo of kittens once kittens are acquired, because they are so fun.
Little kitty.
300% Star says, no pork, that's heresy. You visit my family, we can get you some good pork. I mean, typically you go to a barbecue restaurant in North Carolina and there's going to be pork. But they must have had an extremely, extremely busy day.
I mean, they had like DoorDash orders coming in. The restaurant was...
Yeah.
It looked like it
was
had
pretty
been busy because like all the sauces were empty.
We had gotten there a little late, so like it was after rush and everything. But
Yeah, I think it was just like 90 minutes before close.
Yeah.
On a Saturday, so I guess if they were ever going to not have pork, that was like...
I had chicken and the chicken was delicious.
Yeah, you had chicken too, right? Like,
I also had chicken.
Yeah.
I wish I had gotten the turkey though, because you kind of talked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always get worried, like, and people probably like relate to this, like when you enjoy something and you feel like you may have said too much about it, because then someone's going to try and be like, I mean, it's fine, and then you can be like, oh no.
I mean, I'm gonna do that on purpose now. So.
Oh, of course.
Be like, this turkey is not. You talked this up.
Should have gotten the chicken.
Should have got the chicken. Should have got the pork again.
The other thing is that like with something like that, like it could theoretically be just a little different from day to day. So then that worries me a lot. I hope it's fine. It's fine. So I got through alerts. Thank you all. Appreciate it. I am going to grab the thing.
Oh yeah, the thing.
I got you. It's a poster. I don't know if you have that.
Just the green hand. I mean, it's obviously grunty. There.
Yeah, it's a poster.
Oh, it's the Banjo Kazooie, like the box art.
It's the box art poster.
Okay, I'm gonna open this up.
It was a loot, I think it was a Loot Crate thing, and we never had a Loot Crate subscription, but it's someone sent us that poster a long time ago, and I've just held on to it because I was like, oh, Josh would love this, but I've actually had it for like years.
Dude, hell yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I had a Loot Crate subscription briefly, but only because I actually like did a partnership with Loot Crate.
That's right.
And they did like there was a sticker of my logo with a bunch of other YouTuber logos in the Loot Crate.
We have that sticker.
And then we still have it.
So the cool thing about that is that I was talking to my dad one time, and he had mentioned to me that somebody from his work mentioned that his son got a new computer, and on the computer was my sticker. And they were like, I know a Jepson. I work with a Jepson. Like, I'm going to tell him about this. My dad was like
I love that. I love that story.
That. So cool. I was like, what? I say new computer. He bought a used computer, and it had the sticker on it.
Wow. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, snap. Hey, Deb. CMN Deb says, good morning. I've been away and haven't had a chance to say wow and thank you. Yeah, no problem. Extra Life was so fun.
It was fun. I'm glad I got to participate in it this year.
Yeah, it was super great. Like again, it was a super fun event, and then also I was surprised and very, very happy that we were able to raise the amount of money that we did. Yeah. I think now I'm scared because I haven't actively looked, but I think we're still
second.
I think we're still second most in the world. In the actual game day...
Someone can probably do this faster than me.
You can just go to the Extra Life website.
I'm trying.
Because the actual game day happened. Because we always do things beforehand, but the actual game day has happened. And, I think the one in the lead is Wizards of the Coast. It's like, okay, they've raised like 800,000. I'm like, well, they're a corporation. But then after that is, yeah, look at that. Yeah, Magic the Gathering, 771,000.
No way.
Deb says the Extra Life team was talking about you last week. I was like a proud parent.
Aw.
Yeah, there was a video?
Yeah, there was a video. It might have been the video that, well, Deb isn't the one that shared, but I think Deb was talking about it with the team. But there was a team video that was sent to us. It was just like basically some of the higher-ups at Extra Life that thanked us for doing the event. And, it was very sweet, and I shared it with the group so everyone could see it. So,
yeah,
we love doing it. I mean, we're definitely going to do it, again next year, and I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what system we're going to do.
PlayStation 4.
We saw Roland on Sunday.
We saw Roland, and
for a limited time only. Tiny Eddie's popcorn stuffed tiny waffle cream chow.
Oh, Jesus.
Tiny waffle cream chow. Cream chow.
Cream chow.
With popcorn.
With popcorn. Is popcorn stuffed? Is it in
Wait,
the cream?
what? Popcorn stuffed tiny waffle cream chow.
So it's tiny waffles with cream and popcorn inside them.
God, that's so complicated.
That's a lot.
Sometimes it's just like koala, and like that's it. That's it. We took koala, and that's it. Sometimes it's
Deb
complicated.
says, they asked me if I knew if you and Mal were going to do it next year, and I could tell them yes, and they were happy.
Aw.
I mean, yeah, you guys did it 11
That was our 11th year.
11 years in a row.
Which is why
Yeah.
the number that we hit when we ended was significant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, we'll do it next year. I don't know exactly what system we'll do next year.
Roland is
but
really pulling for PS2.
Yeah.
Honestly,
He gave us so much.
Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank,
I'm
GTA.
yeah, I might have a video about that in the near future because we may actually I think
Sly Cooper.
I think we may actually do it, but it's not. It wouldn't be like next year. Like there is not. It would take a long time. It would take a little bit of time to try and do that.
Deb says that
But that would be fun.
she didn't realize that about the numbers. I don't
Yeah.
think we did either until like the next day
Yeah.
after we had slept.
Yeah. Gonna do GCN. I mean, I want to. I never actually read this alert. We had 1,000 bits from Leaf who says, "Hello, Eddie. I'd like your most phallus, most cursed snack today, please, for funsies." I mean, it doesn't sound particularly foul.
I definitely read that as moist. I'd like your moist, foulest, moist, cursed snack.
I mean, if it's waffle cream, it is moist. Yeah, this isn't foul, but it is.
waffle
It's
cream.
definitely cursed because there's so many elements involved. That's why it's a limited time only because it's too complicated to make. 300 bits from Genesis who says, "Wait, what? You're not allowed to get through alerts." I can do it. I can do it. Just watch. 300 from Sinstar says, "I see Eddie is trying to join the Waffle Tribe as an ambassador. I can pass out an application."
Yeah. Waffles are where it's at.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you waffles versus pancakes.
Yeah, waffles.
French toast.
That-
No, that's just soggy egg bread.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
You're gonna have to make Josh your fancy French toast now.
Whoa!
Like
Yeah, you're gonna have to-
really fancy French
Dude,
toast you make.
I got the French.
Where you caramelize it.
I get the French toast.
Oh, if it's not soggy, it's fine.
Oh yeah, it's crispy.
Yeah.
But it's almost every French toast that I've had is soggy egg bread. So
I mean, it is intrinsically that, but yeah, I can make you some good French toast. I'll make you a French toast that has half of your daily calories.
I am the opposite of
all of
Alex.
your-
I
All of
like
your daily
I
calories.
like things that are not slop.
He has been talking a lot about slop
He
lately.
has been talking a lot about slop.
Yeah, Alex likes slop. You know, it's fine. He just needs a little bit of that. Hey, it's a bird. What is
It's
that?
a cardinal.
Hey, cardinal. Hey, buddy.
Cute.
Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh,
Slop.
no.
French
We
toast.
try not to talk about slop. We're talking about this snack. What is this?
Barter your teacup away for some Tiny Eddie's River Lemon cookies.
That sounds nice. I mean, like, as long as it doesn't insinuate that the lemons are, or the cookies are
In
dumped
the river.
Yeah, that's harder to eat.
River of lemon cookies.
But it sounds like a real product. That sounds real. 1,000 bits from the Thrill of who says, "Well then, Eddie, give me a moist snack." Wow. Well, that's
River lemon
that
cookies.
river lemon is moist.
Well, the tree is next to the river.
They float the lemons down the river to collect
There
them.
you go. There you
Oh.
go.
That's cool. And then they have like a little promotional video of
Josh, you have a bird
them
on your
going
head?
down there. I'm sorry about that.
Put a bird on it.
Bird.
300% Star says, "Josh, are you our lost chieftain?" Maybe.
I think Alex is in charge of the commune.
Oh.
Remember he said something about a staff?
Give me a gravity hammer.
Oh my god. It's amazing you can just say 2 words and my brain immediately switches gears and it's like, I just want to play Halo.
We should
That's all-
play
That's all
Halo.
it takes. We should play Halo.
We should play Halo.
There's the new one. I ain't played it.
Don't
and
play the
it's
new
free,
one.
but it's free.
Okay, well, we can play the new one if it's free. But
also
we should
has
also
the
play
grappling
Master
hook.
Chief Collection. That's true. It has a grappling hook.
Yeah.
It's actually really cool.
Every time I see it, I just think that's the Q Claw, because there's an old
Oh.
James Bond game,
Yeah.
Agent Under Fire, and then I think maybe Nightfire had it too. Anyway, 500 bits from Real Moist Pony.
Nothing says tasty
Gonna add-
like Tiny Eddie's
Gonna
maroon
add the
silly
extra
sliders.
moist.
Real Moist
Silly
Pony.
sliders?
Thank you. And then we had 1,000 bits from Cobalt Custard. It says, Tiny Eddie, give me the most dry, unmoist, devoid of moist food you've got.
Well, nothing says tasty.
Tiny Eddie's maroon silly sliders. So these are, so a slider is a burger, which you do actually want to be moist. So asking for the most unmoist, dry slider sounds terrible.
Maybe there's silly string on it.
Ugh.
You can't eat that. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. Tiny Eddie does not care. Tiny Eddie does not care about health and safety. Not approved by the FDA. Have you ever had a burger that was like,
Silly?
no, I was gonna like not moist at all, like charred, like well
Yeah.
done,
Probably.
and it was probably very sad. 3 bits from Destel says the TikTok cam is in a much better position this time. Only downside is we can't see Kepi for a truly amazing second
yeah.
screen experience.
Just lift up the kepi.
Just lift up the Kepi, move the Kepi.
Just lift him in the air and then set him back down.
But
Like,
he's asleep.
oh, I know, but he does not care. He will lay back down and fall
His
back
eyes
asleep.
are open.
He he does care a little bit. Look.
A little.
He's like,
Oh,
what
give me-
are you doing? The circle of life.
Elevate your child.
See, now he's in a completely new position because he was shrimped, and now he's laying out straight because he's like, what happened? What happened?
Did you see Noah's egg pinions on the vlog? Noah's here this morning.
Oh, that he could make a
He could teach you how to make eggs or something.
yeah. So I've spent a lot of my life.
I need to know Josh's egg pinions.
Oh man, I don't like most eggs unless they are cooked over medium. Like, that's it.
I feel like
Fried
a
egg
lot of people
over
feel that
medium.
way,
Like,
honestly. And you like scrambled eggs,
I like your scrambled eggs.
Oh, you do?
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's
See,
nice.
Noah?
You'd like my French toast. That's interesting. So, do you not typically eat like scrambled eggs?
No.
Okay.
If I eat an egg, it's gonna be a fried egg, for sure.
Huh. That's different. I've learned a lot about my friends and just various people over the years, and I feel like the general consensus is most people don't love eggs. There's something like, oh yeah, I'll eat them. Most people, I feel, like scrambled eggs.
I require toast with eggs. I can't eat eggs without toast.
Haley is the same way, and it's very specifically, it's the way that she's described it is having different textures.
Yeah. Yep.
It's
That's-
like
I was
it's
just
like-
about to open my
it's
mouth
like-
and say texture thing.
It's not eating just one texture. It's having and I actually agree with that too.
Because otherwise, it's just egg slop.
Yeah, specifically if I'm making like the French style, very like creamy scrambled eggs, I definitely want toast.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it is egg slop. And like
Yeah.
they're good, but you really have to
You need a little crunch to that.
yeah, you need a little something with that. Anyway, we got a subscription from Lord Clump of Congo Bongo. Welcome.
Welcome.
Lord Clump.
I like Congo Bongo because it makes me think of the thing.
Chaz.
What is this food?
Nothing says tasty like Tiny Eddie's spicy and floral milk Richies.
Spicy and floral milk.
Oh, no.
Spicy and floral?
Tiny Eddie's, we are very confused here. Richie's. 1,000 bits from Colin who says, what should the people at the talk time eat when they are hungry?
Spicy and floral milk.
Spicy, I don't even know what the flavor profile of spicy and floral would be.
Isn't that just saffron?
What's a
Thanks, Childe.
Richie's? What does Richie's mean?
Richie is by
It's like
far
a cake thing.
It's like, okay. When we got all this started, Chaz filled out the thing with different snacks. And from the very beginning, anytime Richie shows up, everyone's like, "What is a Richie?" And I'm like, maybe we should have like a different word. It's like a Twinkie, like the shape of a Twinkie. You know, like the shape of a Twinkie. I should keep doing this motion, but it's a cake, like a cylindrical cake with a cream filling is a Richie.
I've never heard of it before until right now.
I had never either, which is one of the reasons. Like, I had to learn something.
But if I were to eat one, it better be spicy and floral milk flavored.
New spicy and floral milk Twinkies. Delicious. Perfect. And we have another one. What is this?
Win your local snack competition with Tiny Eddie's iced waterfall pasta and muffin brownies.
Pasta and muffin.
Iced. It's frozen. It's frozen
terrible.
pasta.
Icing put on in a waterfall.
Icing.
Like a waterfall of icing to coat the top of your pasta and muffin
that
brownies.
goes good with the muffin brownies, but the pasta we can just leave the pasta out of all that.
That's Mr. Cheesehammer says, "Oh, I see how it is. When it's a gravity hammer, y'all are all for it." It was really good. But I sit here all alone, unloved, like Eddie's day-old leftovers.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the gravity hammer is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
You can hit more things than just cheese with a gravity hammer.
Yeah, you can hit gravity. Wait, no, that's not.
No,
that's
it
Hit the gravity into submission. So
cheese hammer is for cheese. Gravity hammer is for gravity. Oh, God.
Alex wants to know if slop is in the Tiny Eddie word list.
It should be.
Maybe it should be added. My favorite thing about this is that this is a brownie. A iced, so we'll go with frosted. Frosted under a waterfall of frosting.
Yeah, like the Krispy Kreme donuts.
Pasta and muffin. So you take pasta, you take like some leftover spaghetti, you take some day-old muffins, you combine them into a brownie, and then you run it under frosting, because that's the only way you can stomach such a...
It better be a lot of frosting.
Padawan Becca gifted a sub to Alex, to Wasabi Milkshake. Becca, thank you. Appreciate it. Man, God.
Wasabi milkshake sounds like a Tiny Eddie snack.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it? You shouldn't drink that.
No.
It would be really bad. Yeah, it would be bad. It would be bad.
That would upset me.
Things should not be... That... I don't know that in general I want... I'm trying to think, are there spicy drinks?
Yeah.
Well, like, there's like spicy like alcoholic drinks, and like Blenheim.
He says, you drink it for $1.
Drink it for $1. Yeah, there's
the spicy ginger
ale. Oh my God.
Fireball.
Spicy ginger. Yeah, fireballs.
Oh, you've never had Blenheim. Oh my God, we gotta pick up some Blenheim now.
Yeah, I think the only spicy.
But does he really want to try spicy ginger ale?
Yes.
I might.
Okay.
Do you like ginger ale?
Ginger ale's good.
Brandon likes spicy.
I like spicy stuff.
Blue Pikmin must get a delightful giraffe to the farm before sunset.
Oh my God.
What?
Is that...
How many blue Pikmin do you need to carry a delightful giraffe?
Also, is this just like a kind way of saying they're putting the giraffe down and the blue Pikmin are responsible? We gotta take the giraffe to the farm upstate.
So it's perfect for Pikmin because it's on a day cycle.
It is perfect for Pikmin.
So good.
Yeah, the blue Pikmin before sunset specifically is a wild thing to get together, because that is literally the plot of Pikmin. 1,000 Bits from Leaf says, now that the snacks are in order, we need another game to play. Yeah, I love getting that
Floor's
together.
looking pretty weird, Zassus Man says.
It's a giraffe, and it's just very tired from walking, and it's like, can you get me to the farm? And the Pikmin have to pick it up and carry it.
The blue ones, though.
Yeah, so there must be water involved.
Yeah.
They have to travel a great
I
distance.
love that Pikmin emote.
You simply can't go wrong with Tiny Eddie's Island Humble Wafers.
I would eat that.
Island humble wafers.
I would eat that.
I mean, if you want to be humbled, then just be on an island.
I will go to the island, I will be humble, and I will eat wafers.
That's a bit from Sinistar says, I feel bad for my good friend the Cheesehammer. What snack should I bring to his We Appreciate You party, Eddie?
Yeah.
Oh, Island humble wafers. You would have expected cheese something, right?
Well, maybe the wafers are made out of cheese.
Renee says, so a saltine?
Yeah, a humble wafer is a saltine. Because it's like this, it's like, what is a very...
Someone said communion wafers. That might have been Haley.
Josh, have you ever had those, I don't know what the official name for them are. They're wafers. I think they're wafer cookies. They're like the long things, and they have the cream in them, and they taste like cardboard.
Yeah.
They're layered with a waffle.
Oh, yeah.
What is your
Definitely.
opinion of these? Because, like, I'm trying to find someone that's like, I love them.
I kind of like them a lot.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay. It's one, like...
So here's the thing. It depends, because there's like the cheap brand one, and those kind of give you a weird aftertaste. But if you get a good one...
I don't know that I've ever had a good one.
There are
honestly.
some that are better, and then there's like off-brand ones that are literally cardboard.
You can buy a pack of them at Walmart for like no more than $1 in 2022.
What's like the brand that makes that, though? Like the
Like,
one that you would...
if you would want to get them?
Yeah, like I don't even know.
That's a great question. That's a
I want to
great
say it's
question.
like a Little Debbie thing, but probably not.
No.
No.
Because they do like baked goods.
Yeah, they do the little snack cake things.
Cake things.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Haley.
Nabisco, Keebler.
Nabisco.
Vortman.
Oh, definitely Vortman.
Vortman.
Yeah, Vortigaunt, waffle wafer things. What is the name? Is it just wafer cookie? Is that
Wafer cookie.
Wafer cookie.
Yeah, I like them. I like them if you get a good one. I've had some like the cheap
Oh, those would
off-brand
be
one.
so
and they're
good
not
for
good.
gingerbread house things.
Yeah?
You could build a...
You could build an entire house out of
You
those.
could.
It'd be like the difference between...
And we should. Right now.
Sugar wafer cookies, that's also a name. Keebler has some.
Yeah, most of the ones I've had in my life were the like real cheap ones from like Walmart, and it's weird because like they're just good enough to make you want to keep eating them,
The Keebler
but they're
ones are
bad
the
enough
ones
that you acknowledge that
I
they're not great.
recognize.
Like I could do like 2 and then be like, I've had enough. But yeah, they're good. I like them.
Flavor,
Like they do give you a weird aftertaste though. Usually, even the good ones do.
not David Lynch. You are wrong. I could eat them all.
And then like if you eat them and you get the bad aftertaste though, you gotta have like a nice drink to go with it, something to wash it down with. It gives a waxy flavor too in your mouth.
Yeah.
So
It's been a
I
while
don't
since
mind the
had
waxy,
this,
but yeah.
it's been a while since I had them, but I'm thinking back to it now, and I'm like, no, I completely agree.
Yeah.
There's a bit of an aftertaste. I really liked it. It seems like it'd be a really good combination for coffee though, because you get to just
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
yeah. God, now I want them.
Well, too bad.
I kind of want to get. I want to get like the slightly nicer ones, but then also the ones for $1,
Do
and
a
then just
taste
see.
test?
Yeah, they may actually be made out of completely different materials.
You know
That's
what I
true.
want to do? Is I want to get a bunch of Little Debbies from like the grocery store or the gas station because they sell them individual, and then do a tasting.
Oh, that would be fun. That'd be a fun like little stream idea or something. Alex said had asked if we take the wafers off and scrape the filling on the teeth. You ever do that with like
Oreos?
Oreos or something?
I did that a lot as a kid. And with the wafers, if you try and get the whole thing off in one go and not like break it,
There
that
is
was the
there is a
best.
part of your brain that gets a good scratch
Yeah,
if
it
you
does.
get the
Whole
cookie
wafer.
removed when it's clean.
I do like doing that with Oreo.
Yeah.
But as an adult with a more refined palate, I do like the cookie and the cream together.
Yeah.
Do you dip Oreos in milk?
I could.
Okay.
I'm not like opposed to it, although I avoid milk usually
Yeah, that's true.
for reasons.
Yeah, that would be true.
You're allergic to milk, right? Now, do you dip your cookies in the thing you're allergic to? Just curious.
Oh man, Brooke, my lovely wife Brooke. Oh, I love her so much. She is obsessed with milk. Like we'll get like the gallon jug of milk, and I'll be like, "That's too much milk." She's like, "No," and she will like pour a full glass and chug it in front of me.
Did you know that I literally like can't drink milk? Like I can't like pour a glass and I can have it with cereal, and it can be in things,
Yeah.
but I cannot drink milk unless I'm having like a baked good. Like,
Okay,
I can
that's
drink
fair.
it with a donut or a brownie.
Okay.
And I don't
I get
want it.
that.
I don't want it with it. It's just if I have it, I will do it, and it's only because I made the association as a child.
Oh, interesting.
When I was a kid, me and my family would go to Dunkin' Donuts, and I would get the little carton of white milk, and I would have that with the donut, and I made that association. Otherwise, I don't like milk. It's just like, nah, it's not.
Yeah,
really for me.
I could not just drink straight milk. It wouldn't. I
It's-
can't.
There's so like
I can.
there's so many other things to drink. That's a beautiful image. I think it's a seagull. Because originally I was like, oh, it's like a dove, and then I looked harder. I was like, oh, I think it's just like a seagull. We got 500 bits of Sinstar Man says, on the topic of wafers and communion, has anyone tried matzah bread? It's like a saltless saltine
Yes.
cracker. Yes, we've had some of that sent in to us, and it is good. It is very good.
Look at
And
this
also, correct me if I'm wrong, that's the one also where they make the special, like, Passover version that's covered in
Chocolate?
chocolate.
Yes.
Whoa.
It was really good. It was really. I don't know if it's a Passover thing or it's just like something that I don't like. I don't know if it's like for Passover or if it's just that is a thing that's always available and like you like to enjoy it during Passover. not doing like hell yeah, chocolate covered matzah.
Woo!
Yeah. It was, and it has like the one that I had was it was covered in chocolate and then also had like sprinkles on it.
Yep.
It was really good. It was a little messy because the sprinkles went everywhere, so I had to eat over the sink. But it was really good. I would definitely get it again because I also just really love saltine crackers, and that was basically chocolate covered saltine crackers. And I was like, this is good.
Hi, Lord Glump.
510 bits of Renisa says, Josh, what is your favorite food? That's a great question. I don't know the answer to that.
Chicken taco.
Chicken taco.
Chicken taco.
Ooh.
Or like a burrito
Okay. So like some sort of Mexican cuisine,
with chicken.
and chicken is your choice of protein. Mm-hmm. And if you're not like particularly picky, so like you really dress up a taco or a burrito with.
Oh yeah.
Like you go.
Beans,
Oh yeah, you go to the Moe's
rice,
and you go down the line.
Oh yeah.
Welcome, Shogs from TikTok.
Hey.
Hello.
On Twitch, you get Kepi.
TikToko.
Kepi is Twitch
Because on
exclusive.
TikTok, he behind the monitor.
Oh, okay.
No, look at him.
Hey, buddy.
So precious.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
You got scritches, Jen.
Hey, good boy. Here's something else to eat.
No rainforest picnic is complete without Tiny Eddie's imaginary burrito crust circle.
We were just talking about burritos.
I'd eat that.
Burrito crust circle.
It's a burrito pizza.
Ooh. Ooh.
Which direction? Is it burrito stuff on a pizza like a Mexican pizza?
It's
or
a burrito in
I
a
have
big
not had
circle.
Taco pizza in forever.
Oh,
The crust is the burrito.
Oh.
Crust circle. The burrito is the crust. It's like a stuffed crust pizza, except that it's stuffed with burrito.
and in the middle, salsa and chips. Oh my god. Oh, I got chills.
Let's make it.
I got chills
Look, I got
from
goosebumps.
that. Woo! Woo! Ooh, I would go there. Dan says, I want to go to there.
Oh, sorry, it's imaginary though. Like we.
Yeah,
Think
it's not
about
real. It's not real. 1,000 Bits of Cheese Sandwich says, all this talk about food makes me realize Steven hasn't fed me today, or ever actually. I'm hungry. Maybe you could get me this from Eddie. A burrito crust circle. Yeah, that's a real good idea. I mean, I guess that's, with how that's designed, that's not really, it doesn't really have anything to do with pizza.
No.
It's just a circle,
Yeah, burrito crust circle.
but then you put the chips and the salsa. That sounds really
What if
good.
you take a pizza crust and then in the center you kind of cut like a star, like a burst, and then you put burrito stuff on the outside and then wrap those little triangle pieces outwards, so you literally have like a wreath ring.
Oh, yeah,
and then you can put the chips and salsa in the middle.
So it's a burrito, but instead of a tortilla,
It's a ring shape.
It's a pizza crust.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh, interesting.
That's interesting.
I dig it. I'd eat that.
Yeah, I would say to put like pizza stuff in it to like complete the thing. But at that point, that's just whenever you get like a big floppy piece of pizza and you just like fold it in half. That's basically the same thing. We get 20 months from Mariq Tofu and 24 months from R to the A to the NDA. Well, hold on.
I'm holding Kepi.
There we go, because I was just about done with my coffee anyway. Congrats on the 2. I've been trying to think of foods I haven't had in a while, and every once in a while I'll come up with a food and be like, oh, I haven't had that in a while, and then I'll have a memory and be like, oh wait, it actually hasn't been that long. Like for the longest time, I went quite a while without eating a burger.
Yeah.
Because that's just not something I don't really crave burgers. That it's just like I like them, but I don't sit around thinking about burgers. And we finally managed to have one like a few weeks
I had a
back.
burger on Tuesday.
Yeah.
You had chicken. You and Josh both had chicken.
Oh yeah.
I had a burger.
Yeah, I'm truthfully not that into burgers.
Yeah, and like they're good. I have no problems with burgers, and burgers are
I have no problems with a good burger.
Yeah,
But
well,
there are bad burgers.
Oh, there definitely are. You know what makes a burger so good is that it is. I keep thinking of the word flexible. What is the word I actually want? A burger is very a burger's very flexible in what it can be, like a pizza.
Oh, flexible in that way. Not
Yeah.
With the ingredients.
Versatile. Yeah.
Versatile.
Versatile.
Customizable,
You can put a lot of stuff.
adaptable.
Versatile is the word that I needed. Versatile. Yeah. It's
Customizable, adaptable.
because like a pizza can be anything. Pizza is probably the number one food in terms of like it can be anything you want. You can even make a dessert pizza. But the thing is, you can do a lot of stuff with burgers too, because a burger doesn't even have to be beef necessarily, and you can put all the different things on. You like an egg on a burger?
I could eat an egg on a burger.
Okay.
Sour cream.
Sour cream on a...
That is a topping on burgers I don't get often, but
burger?
do like.
I guess you could.
Mel,
I have.
Mel
There's
really
a-
likes sour cream.
So the thing to do in Wisconsin when you live in a small town is you go to the local bar. Like, ow, that's my leg you just pulled with your nails.
He's just coming back over here. Hi, bud.
But like these bars tend to have like really good food for some reason.
Well, it's
they do
because
fish
it's
fries?
it's because it's a way of life.
Yeah, that's like what you do in
And
Wisconsin.
yeah, that's just like what you do.
But there was a place where my dad lived at one point that did sour cream on a burger.
Mmm.
I mean, so that's my thing, right? Is like a lot of times I'm someone who I don't like to modify what a dish is. Like if I go to a restaurant, I don't like to be like, oh, this, but leave that off and leave that. I just order it because I assume that when they made it, they did it with like that in mind of like these things work together, have this. So I'm fine with the idea of a sour cream burger, but like I don't want to just add sour cream to a burger because I feel like I'm ruining something.
My Midwestern people know. I've seen some people say Mal is right.
I mean,
you go to the supper club.
the thing is,
What
I can
happens?
see... I like sour cream. I do. It's hard for me to eat sour cream, but...
Because it's dairy.
Because it's dairy.
Yeah.
And and the moister the dairy, the worse it is. But yeah, I could see it working on a burger.
Yeah, I mean it's a condiment. There is not a. I gotta be careful with this because I don't know if it's true, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't think there's any condiment that you couldn't make work on a burger.
Ooh, let's think about that.
That might be an extreme statement, but I kind of believe that there's some way to match the other ingredients on it where you know I think you
soy
could.
sauce.
You could do soy
could
sauce.
could
though.
definitely
You
do
could do
soy
soy
sauce.
sauce.
You could definitely do it. Whipped cream is not a condiment. You have to draw a line somewhere.
All right. No, I just
That's
wanted
right,
to start
Simmer.
something.
Oh, tartar. Ooh.
Tartar sauce?
That
No,
one's
you
hard.
could do that.
You could still
You
do
could
it.
do it.
You could still do it. Jelly? Is jelly a condiment?
You could do jelly too, I
You
think.
could still like, and actually, I've had burgers that have some sort of jam on them. I have, and they're fine.
People are saying ice cream condiments count, so chocolate sauce on a burger.
Okay, I think that's that would be the hardest thing, right? Is if it's sweet.
Burger.
Mr. Gameway says define condiment. What is a condiment? A condiment is a sauce that you would not eat typically, I think,
That's good.
on its own. But you add to food to enhance the food.
Yeah.
Which if I do it
Ketchup, mustard,
I do
relish.
it by that definition, then like whipped cream, I guess, becomes a
Whipped
condiment.
cream on a burger.
Hey,
Well, now
listen,
you have
why
to
are
eat
we
it.
listening to children's songs? This is the perfect song.
This is a good song for this
Old
discussion.
MacDonald had a farm.
Maple is that issue, or is it chocolate syrup? People are saying syrup. Maple syrup on a burger totally works,
Yeah,
and
you
I've
can
had
totally
it
do
before.
it.
It's actually very good. I've had a burger before in the past that had the bun was like a
Donut?
no, it was like a waffle. It was like a waffle bun, and then it had maple syrup like
Whoa.
infused into it. Is good.
Waffle bun.
Yeah. Strawberry syrup would be questionable. Strawberry syrup would work. I've had strawberry jam.
Dan says dump a milkshake on it.
That's not a condiment.
Well, it is now.
It's not.
Milkshake burger.
I think the hardest
Yum.
thing to make work is anything sweet. And depending on how sweet you go, chocolate is very, chocolate's very strong. I don't think that you can put chocolate on a burger.
I think if you had like chocolate coated bacon strips on a burger, that would be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and if in that situation, chocolate is technically on the burger, and I think that counts.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be in a condiment form though if you were coating it.
Also, sweet burgers work because I have had the the state fair, they'll do the burger where the buns are just glazed donuts.
Yeah.
I've had that on more than one occasion. It works.
See, it
totally works.
I'm a huge fan of sweet and savory stuff. That combination,
Yeah.
super huge fan. So
Yeah.
I could do it.
It's not impossible, but like it is hard to make work. It definitely is. We get 300 bits from Cheesehammer says hashtag feed the Cheesehammer, or you may be saying, oh,
Bear.
Bear is where's my nuts.
Where's my nuts? He says it just like that. I mean, he doesn't.
exactly-
But does he?
That's exactly it.
Oh, really?
Well, it's close. It's
I didn't hear it.
it's
but-
where's my nuts?
That sounded exactly like the alert.
It's because it's me.
I know.
If it doesn't sound the
know
same, it would be
that.
very loud. I don't remember what the context of that alert is now.
Careful,
It's just a
Josh. Now
lot
you're
of-
going to be an alert. I am an alert. Me and Steven did the ooh.
You're the ooh.
Yeah, we did uwu. The other day, I think both Alex and Haley became alerts too. It just
Yeah.
happens. You hang around. Your voice gets put on. I'm an alert on Josh's stream.
It's one of my favorite alerts. People are enjoying that one.
It is an alert that I don't believe we would add to ours.
It works really well on mine.
But on Josh's stream, I think it works really well. So if you've ever wanted to hear me yell, I don't know, just some random 3-letter word, it's on Josh's stream. You can do that if you desire. It's fun. 3 bits from Colin says, now I am hungry. Ooh woo.
Mike says, you hang around Steven and you wind up on the internet. Yeah, our friends know that.
It's true.
Yeah. Fortunately, I tend to hang around people that are either already on the internet, which is helpful, or the people that are just like, nah, that's good, that's fine.
Tell us what it is, Josh. So it's a word that starts with S and ends with X.
Yeah.
Let your imagination run wild.
Yeah, it's sax. It's a musical
Yeah.
instrument. I think.
Yeah.
Sorry. What? So what?
He was doing a saxophone noise.
I'm aware that he said that he was, but is an air horn a saxophone? That's not really.
That didn't come out the way that I had.
Definitely was an air horn.
Pictured in my head.
And now for some smooth jazz.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So anyway. So anyway. Snake Juice says, how do you picture an air horn sound? I'm really curious about what the history of that very specific air horn sound is. Because like an air horn is one, it's just, so who came up with the 1, 2, 3, 4? Like, I don't know where that came from. Like, it's a meme and it's been around for a long time.
MLG gamers, bro.
I mean, maybe.
They're playing Call of Duty with one hand and they got the air horn in the other.
So they're not playing very
microphone.
well. They can't. They can't strafe. They're just
no. They're like 360 no scoping and then like.
Seems very difficult. It seems very, very hard.
That's why they're MLG, bro.
They do. I mean, they have like the controllers with the paddles and the everything. Like you could do it. It just seems very, very difficult. Did you see the controller for the PS5 they got coming out? And it's like the Xbox special controller, but it's the PlayStation version. It's got like the paddles and you can change out the D-pad and stuff. I wonder if I guess the Nintendo would never do that.
No.
Or maybe a third party would do that. I don't know. Maybe it would solve the Joy-Con drift.
Nothing can solve Joy-Con drift.
If only there was some way. 3 bits from Rio Moist Pony, who says, "Love you, Josh." LOL.
Aw, thanks, Moist Pony.
Thank you for.
What Chaz said?
Chaz says, due to popular demand, slop and 5 other new snack types have been added to Eddie. There are 57 snack types, so it might be a bit to show up. Wow, folks, you just gotta ask. You just gotta ask.
And then
Slop.
Chaz will take it into consideration.
Yes. So I'm really curious what the other 5. Can we? I wish there was some way to change Richie. Can we change Richie?
Change it to
Twinkie shape.
Cake Log.
Cake log. That's what it is. It's a cake log. I like that. That's basically what a Twinkie is. Did you? That's what it is.
Yeah. Cake Log.
I'm very impressed because I'm like, I don't know how to define a Twinkie, but it is. It's a cake log. I would just not be terribly opposed if we just changed Richie to cake log, because Richie is. Every time Richie comes up, people are like, "What's a Richie?" We have to learn something. Oh, hey, buddy.
That's real cute. I'm posting that to Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, so precious.
He's having a good morning.
So precious.
He was a little perturbed last night with everything getting like moved around and cleaned and stuff, but it's fine. Now
It's been a long time since we had a oops all Tiny Eddie.
Those are good too.
Yeah.
Those are very good. I guess I should wait. You posted this to
Mod.
Okay. I'll wait for this to go. Pointing to the
This.
cat. Oh, his little paw.
There he is. Look at that boy.
Oh, boy. He's so tired.
So precious.
Oh, are we gonna go straight to our back? No.
Oh, that's too much.
Oh, too hard.
It's too much. It's too hard for Kempo. Hey, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna run
Beans.
beans. There we go.
Beans, musical fruit.
The more you eat, the more you appreciate the patrons on patreon.com/StephenGeorge or Malmix. We appreciate it. Beans are not fresh. Soon though, actually by Tuesday. I just yesterday got 3 vlogs out, one of which was Extra Life. So I'm just near as a hair out of October. And then I'll be moving into November. And I finished up the vlogs of Hal. It was so nice to have Hal here.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that Hal was here, like during this specific time.
Yeah.
So we could go to the fair together and everything, and it was a good time.
And you originally met him just playing Halo. That was like your...
So he reached out to me on YouTube when I was like, one of the first things I was doing on YouTube was these Pokemon hacks, and I was making like an episodic like story-driven like narrative
And this was
thing.
a long time ago.
Yeah, like 2007.
Yeah.
And Hal like sent me a DM on YouTube, a PM on YouTube. That was like, yeah, this kind of sucks, bro. You want some help? and the only way that we had to communicate was through Halo, because we didn't know about Skype at the time.
Yeah.
And we were like, how are we gonna like voice call to talk about this thing? And it was like, well, we both have Xbox Live. Let's do that. And then we didn't talk about Pokemon at all. Then we only played Halo.
I mean, it sounds about right. sounds about right. Yeah, I mean, it's just really cool because the internet is just a great example of being able to. That's a great example of being able to make a relationship on the internet. And
Yeah.
stick around for forever. So,
Haley says, we loved Hal. He passed the vibe check.
Yeah.
he was a really nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a really nice guy, and I'm glad we got a chance to hang out with him, and got the chance to include him in a bunch of just like group activities that we were, doing anyway. Some of which we would not have done anyway, like going to Waffle House at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did that too.
Yeah.
He got the full experience. State Fair, Waffle House.
Mm-hmm.
We played some board games.
Yeah. Thomas says that's like us sitting in the Left 4 Dead 2 lobby for hours because we just wanted to talk. That's true.
You guys see my socks?
It's true.
It's Mario with some coins, and it says #winning.
I love it.
I don't know why. It's so weird.
I love
I
it.
think I got it for Christmas from my mother-in-law.
They're cute. I like
#winning.
the like themed socks and stuff have become a really big
Yeah.
thing, and I feel like just in the past like I don't know 5 or
5
10 years,
years.
yeah, they're real big. Yeah. Similar to that, what Thomas was saying, like there was many times where before we had established like Saturday game night stuff, it's just we would occasionally just get together and play games with people,
Yeah.
and like he was right, like we would just sit in the lobby. Like we'd play a game, and then the game would be over. We'd be back in the lobby, and then we'd just sit and then just talk for forever.
Oh, yeah.
because like you're just trying to catch up with people.
Yeah, and that was the beautiful thing about just playing Halo with people. Like, especially Halo 3 had like the Forge mode. So we would just go into Forge mode, which is like their map builder, and just mess around. Just like,
You could do
here,
fo- you could
here's
do-
a
you could
warthog.
do-
Let's drive around for 4 hours and talk.
Man,
I miss the day. I miss being a teenager and just spending 8 hours at
Yeah.
a time talking to people on Xbox Live.
yeah, there's definitely like as much as, and like don't get me wrong, there's a lot of things that are great about adulthood. In overall, I prefer to be an adult. That being said, there is a sense of like freedom and like not worrying so much about time and things like that in your youth. And man, I do sometimes miss that.
Yeah.
I do sometimes miss that. I remember coming home from school every day in, probably both middle and high school, and just like making RPG Maker games.
Oh yeah.
Haley says, I love that because the internet happened and I got all my best friends. That's how I met Haley.
Yeah,
Internet.
yeah, man. That's how you know how. That's how
You know, I know Haley, you
That's
know
how
Alex,
I know Alex. Yeah.
Chaz, Emil.
Yep. The internet. I mean, don't get me wrong. The internet can be used for the bad, but there's so much good.
I was talking to Alex at IKEA,
Yeah.
and he had no idea you've known Emil as long as you've known Emil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, long time.
Oh, yeah. Like longer than Alex,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Sorry, Alex. I mean, well, it's similar actually. I bet I've known Emil and Alex for roughly the same amount of time, but I've known Emil better because,
Get it, Alex. Ha.
like now it's much more similar. I probably know Alex much better, but like at the time when we were both when all three of us were on Starman.net, I knew of Alex, but I didn't regularly talk to Alex, but I did talk to Emil. So we would like chat off of the site and play games and stuff together.
Didn't you and Alex both post in like some forum that was like, oh, I'm going to SCAD, and you were like, oh, I'm also going to SCAD. Let's be roommates.
there was
and like you had never really talked to him before then.
No, like we were aware of each other's presence.
Oh yeah, because you both like
we
helped
were
out.
we
and
were
did
both
stuff.
yeah.
You want to know something interesting?
What's that?
Brooke has known Emil longer than I have.
Really?
Yeah. Because, and that's how me and Brooke met.
Yeah.
Is because they had been, like, chatting, like, a long time ago. Like, I guess there was something where, like, Emil was, like, looking for somebody to just, like, watch him play a game that he was about to Let's Play or something.
Yeah.
And Brooke just happened to be available for that. And they were, like, hanging out and became friends. And then, you know, years later, that's when Brooke was like, she saw like a video of me, and she's like, oh, he's cute. And then messaged Emil because she knew that Emil knew me. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been around a long time.
Yeah. Wild.
We used to play Trickster, and there's not going to be many people that knows what that is, but if you do, you're real old. And yeah, we used to play Trickster online. Approximately 1 million years ago. Yeah. Anyway, the thing with Alex was that there was a topic on the forum that was just like, hey, who's going to college in the fall? And there was a bunch of people on there that were just saying like where they were saying, oh, I'm going to college, this is where I'm going. And I saw that Alex had posted, and he was like, oh, I'm going to SCAD. And I was like, that's where I'm going. So I sent him a message. I sent him a private message, and I had like never I don't think I had ever interacted with him privately before. We knew each other, but we had never talked. And I sent him a message. I was like, hey, would you like to like room with me? Because we both like Earthbound.
Hey, that common ground.
And he was like, sure, I don't care, whatever. I was like, okay. And then, and now he lives in Raleigh. So, you know, I guess that worked out.
Yeah, man.
And see, Haley had posted on the forums about something that was happening, I think, at her college.
Yeah.
I think that's when I was like, oh, I'm going to Stout in the fall, because I was at Point.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, maybe we hang out? And then we were going to be roommates, but they had a housing freeze because they had way too many people they accepted.
Yeah.
So I had a roommate for a little bit, and Haley had a roommate for a little bit, and then her roommate left school, and then they didn't give her a new one. So I begged them to let me switch, because I was in a freshman dorm, and I was an upperclassman.
Yeah.
And Haley was in an upperclassman dorm. So they switched us in October, because it was the weekend after Halloween.
Yeah.
And so I was able to move in.
I
with
remember all
Haley,
that,
And
yeah.
we moved all of our stuff, and then we went and bought discount Halloween candy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was great.
Yeah. So we really have similar stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all hang out? Would it be okay if maybe we hung out? We could get a cookie.
See, I had to do, not orientation, like it was like a special orientation for transfers.
Yeah.
And Haley was doing freshman orientation to like help out and show freshmen around. And she like ran around the common area, like, cause I had parked, and she's like, okay, I'll come get you. And she ran and she like gave me a hug, and it was like the first time I met her in person. And she called me at some point, like on my mom's landline, and we talked for like 2 hours before I met her.
Aw.
Oh, that reminds me.
Friendship.
That reminds me that I called Alex before we met in person. It was after we were like, oh, we'll be roommates, and then I called him because we were trying to figure out who was bringing what to school, and it was like a business call. It was not casual at all. He was just like, yes, so I will be bringing this thing. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to bring this. He's like, you can bring that thing, and that will be okay.
I mean, that sounds right.
And there was like definitely a brief moment where like I hung up the phone and I'm like, oh Christ, have I made a mistake? Like, who am I rooming with?
That sounds very accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at SCAD, you have 3 roommates, in the freshman
Yeah.
dorms at least, and you got randomly paired with Ian.
Yeah. Who ended up being amazing and great and like super chill, which was
Ian
good.
is very chill.
Ian's almost, I would maybe argue, too chill. Like Ian could get like his legs sawed off and be bleeding out and be like, man,
It's cool, man.
it's all right.
I wasn't using it.
I wasn't actively. I didn't need them. It's fine. Yeah. And that's always a concern when you go to college because you don't know who you're gonna get.
Someone said Alex style.
Alex style. Yeah. Ian had a free ride to Sked. Ian had went to the art high school in Savannah
magnet school.
because he was local to Savannah. And he had got a real good scholarship because he is so good at art.
So talented. Oh my god.
So good at art, and he got actually full ride, which was wild. It was so funny because he was not. When I think of people that can do art and are good at art, it's not that he doesn't necessarily come to mind, but he was just like skater man. He just like had a skateboard. He's like, yeah, man, it's cool, it's chill. And then he would draw, and I'd be like, Jesus Christ, how can you do this? He's just a skater boy.
Some people just got the art brain.
They do. They just get it. And that was not me. Could not. Man, I was in so many like classes, like trying to learn how to do the draw. And I got better. Like I improved, but not as if I had been someone that just like drew my whole life. So much life drawing.
Yeah.
I drew so many naked people. so many naked.
We should do a drawing challenge where we all just sit down and try to draw the same thing and see what we come up with.
I also like when
that'd be
people
fun.
do a drawing and then you pass it.
Oh,
you add on to
you
it?
add on to it? Yeah.
Yeah, there used to be like some old websites and stuff that were dedicated to that, where like everyone's drawing at the same time.
Hamachi.
You're dating yourself
I know, I
in
am.
a big
I'm dating
way.
myself in a really big
You're very
way.
old. You're very, very old.
I'm so old.
Actually, I was curious if you've seen this, because you do the Discord. Discord just added games that are built into Discord.
Yes.
And one of them actually is like that. It's where it's just a canvas and everyone draws together.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. This is, we did that on Saturday, where we didn't record it, but we turned it on, and then I pumped Mario Paint music into the room so everyone could hear it. It was fun.
That's cool. Yeah, Discord's adding a lot of cool stuff right now.
And also, that's like such an obvious thing.
Yeah.
Like, to be like, if you're on a call and everyone's like, hey, you want to play a game? And to just hit a button and it's built into Discord and you can just play it, like, makes too much sense. So it's kind of wild that it took
Yeah,
this
for
long.
like half a second there, they were trying to do like the Steam thing where like
Yes.
you can just download games now, and then they were like, we can't do that. We're not going to do that anymore.
Yeah, like...
This makes way more sense.
Yeah, and they also got the little, they have a little mini golf game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's neat. Discord real good. So I'm kind of curious what else they will.
Some people are asking
They'll
about
ask.
Hamachi. Yeah, well, didn't we have to use Hamachi to get to a
Hamachi.
Japanese thing? I don't remember. It's been so long and I am so old.
This is not really worth explaining because this is an old thing, but Hamachi was a program that allowed you to basically funnel through a thing to create. It's a virtual LAN. It's a virtual LAN. It basically makes your network think that you're on the same network as another person.
so
you
then
I've
we
used
could all
Hamachi
draw
before.
together. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you could do Hamachi. So a lot of people would use
What did I use
Hamachi
Hamachi for?
for like ZSNES or one of the emulators, because then you could attach yourself to another person's computer and play like 2-player Super Nintendo games.
Paint.net.
That's
that
probably
might
what I
be
used
it.
it for.
Probably, yeah. So, yeah. And actually, now you don't have to freaking do that because the Switch just is built in. You can just have a friend and you play the game on the internet.
There's also like better options like
Yeah.
what's the one called? Nope, it's not coming to me.
Well, yeah. There's different ways.
Parsec.
Parsec. I don't think I've used Parsec.
That's good. It works.
Yeah. Multiplayer. Yeah, multiplayer Secret of Mana. Yeah. Anyway. Everyone is old, and it's fine.
We're
it's
all
totally fine.
old, but I'm the least old of them all.
You're not.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. not now that Brandon's around.
Damn it, Brandon.
But also, you're old.
Like reassuring me.
You old fart. You're
old. Yeah.
Your next birthday is 30.
Yep.
So when you're 30, When you're 30, that's that's like, I feel like that's the transition.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really the transition.
I agree.
They say
I
that
feel better than I ever have, though.
that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Actually, we were talking about this with Haley, and she said something that I was like, it's always resonated with me, and it's that your peak like physical abilities, like generally, science said is like 25. So like 25 is like that's it, and then it's like slow decline. However, exactly, 30 is when your body falls apart, but your mind straightens itself out.
Yeah. I'm definitely in that.
Yeah,
Because,
And-
like, you know, I got the back pain and the shoulder pain.
Yeah.
But, like, the brain pain
yeah.
is better.
As time goes on, your body is aging and getting it get bad. There's only so much you can do to make your body
Well-
better. But your brain, you can do your brain good.
I didn't, like, super duper take care of my physical health all that well when, like, 25 onwards.
Yeah.
So I was a little chunky and I was, like, not exercising at all and I didn't eat very well.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I felt like crap for, like, a long time. And so, like, I physically feel better than I did when I was 25.
Yeah, and that and
well.
that can be true too. that can be true too. Like depending on your circumstances in your life. I mean, your 30s might be better than your 20s just because of a change or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, the big thing for sure is like mentally I feel better than I've ever felt. I mean, one of the reasons is I stopped working like 80-hour weeks.
Yeah, that'll help.
It's amazing how much. I also couldn't do that now if I wanted.
Josh is in his sexy era now. Ayy.
And Josh is leaving his sexy era. It was brief. It was very brief. Hit this peak and then
Get straight.
back out. So let's talk about things that are coming up.
I'll have my full version out today. If
We-
YouTube processed it overnight ever.
Yeah, it's
Yesterday,
Oh.
I got an alert, or not an alert, I went to check on it, and it was like, YouTube abandoned processing this, so maybe upload it again.
done. Wait, that's
hate
what it said?
that.
That's what it said.
I hate that.
It said it abandoned processing.
I have never seen that.
I know.
I've never seen it just say like abandoned processing,
That
but
is-
it has
So
just
I-
not processed.
I've had that, yeah.
Oh no, it said that's.
Well, maybe they have an error message now.
So then I had to delete
Yeah.
it, and then I re-uploaded it, and all of like my automatic stuff, like the title and whatever,
Yeah.
gone. It was just totally blank fields.
Sorry.
So that's where I left it, and I let it do its thing, and maybe it's fine. So I'll release that today, hopefully.
I mean, that would be good. The painting is not only sold, but
It's
is
already been
shipped.
mailed.
Like we shipped the painting. I don't think this has ever happened
I
before.
know it's happened.
Oh, has it? Okay. It's rare. It's very rare. But like when you watch the painting,
Extra Life really.
Extra Life really just it's a
Yeah.
hard time. So you can't buy the painting. Although you can buy products on Redbubble
Yeah.
if you want.
Why was Extra Life so hard?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I really don't understand.
That was the first time ever that I was like, oh, this like really messed me up.
Yeah.
And I was like, why though?
I
Like
know.
I've done this before.
And the thing is, like, I did not stay up any later than I normally do. It was all about the same time. They're all about 20 hours. And Haley says, because we're old. But, like, here's the thing, Haley. A lot of people felt this way, and we're all different ages. And, like, I've been doing this with, like, sometimes...
Brandon is peak physical health.
Yes.
he is
true.
25.
Yeah.
He is young man.
Yeah,
And he
I
still
don't-
felt like crap.
I really don't understand exactly what happened because I generally need maybe like 2 days to recover, and it took me 9 days to recover. I slept in the closet for a week. That's
Because it was darker
bad.
and there was no Kepler.
That's not good. So I don't really know what happened, but whatever it is, I hope we figure it out so we can fix it for next year because like that's a long time to feel.
I do think we
Bad.
were all very funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. They were all funny.
That was true. It was the most entertaining Extra Life by no small margin.
I
It
think
takes
so.
a lot of energy to be that funny.
And maybe that was it though. No, there
Yeah.
might be something to that. Where like if you're around other people and you're all like doing the entertainment thing, you're building off of each other. Maybe
Yeah.
you're using more like physical and mental energy than you normally would.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that actually is true.
Think
'Cause-
back to Coliseum 2019. when we were last all in a house together.
Oh yeah, okay.
How do you feel about that? Because that was exhausting. I
That was
remember
very
the
exhausting.
three of
That was
us going
exhausting.
for a walk because you stayed an extra day, and going for a walk and just being like, oh my god.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that would have been the last time that I felt kind of like that.
Yeah.
But like we had more people for that, and also like swapping in and out and having like breaks in between.
Yeah.
And this is like, I feel like almost everybody was there for most of the time.
And the other thing is at Coliseum, it's 12 hours.
Yeah.
It's like 12, maybe,
Right, it's 12 hours.
maybe 14
Straight.
sometimes, but it's 12 hours. And this is very different, where it's 20 hours, and it's like you're on.
It's 12 hours plus another like 8 where we're all just chatting all night.
Yeah. Although still, chatting is easier than being on stream. So
True.
Yeah.
I think.
So yeah, it's comparable for sure though.
Yeah.
When you mentioned the thing about the energy, it made me realize that in every prior extra life, once we get to about like 3 or 4 a.m., typically it's only just like me and maybe Chaz. And it's
I went to bed at like 6 last year.
okay. And like I'm just saying that you do usually go to
Yeah.
bed, but like it's winding down and the energy changes. It gets real funny because it's like really like
Loopy.
Loopy time.
loopy, but.
I don't feel like we had that as
We
much
didn't.
this year.
No, we didn't.
I don't think we had it at all because we were building off of each other so much, and maybe that alone, that last few hours of like there was no like coming down, it was just all it stayed up. So
Huh.
No
Interesting.
Momo mode this year.
we have Momo mode moments, no Momo mode this year.
Momo.
Yeah. Anyway, that was wild. We did use all of the spoons. It's just the thing that occurred, and I talked about this on another breakfast stream recently, but it was jet lag. That's the only way
felt
I
like
could.
jet lag.
It's the only way I can define it. If you've ever experienced jet lag, if you've ever traveled internationally and had that feeling where you just suddenly get super tired and you have to fall asleep and it lasts a week, that's what happened. And I've never had that from an Extra Life, and it was just something new. So hopefully it doesn't happen next year.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Extra life lag.
Oh no. We had 500 bits from Sinstar Man. Says the other day my assistant customer service manager at the store I work at passively said they were old, and it made me feel weird because they're only 19 and I'm only 21. I had to remind people I'm still young and fun.
Well, young people like to say they're old.
I think that they genuinely feel old to a degree because of the.
They
Well,
feel
they're
older than
they've
like
ever been.
they're
I mean, like
True.
because
Yeah.
we do have these like these little things of like once you get to this, you can do this.
you
do
can
this.
and you can only
You
like
you can buy cigarettes. You can buy alcohol. You can
play the saxophone.
You can rent a car. Yeah, like because we have those, it does. I think whenever you're going through middle school and high school, like you're like, oh, now I'm an adult.
Milestones. Mhm.
They're milestones, and then you get older and you're like, oh, I was a child.
And I also think it's because there's no frame of reference beyond that. So like yeah, like Mal said, they're the oldest they've ever been, and so yeah, they feel old in comparison to what they were.
It is just so wild to me because I remember being like 18 or 19 or whatever.
And that's why we're all 30-year-olds sitting here on the couch being like, oh, we're old. And then we're going to get to 60 and be like, well, actually.
Oh, it's all relative. it's all totally relative. But I do feel like it slows down because there like when you're 25, you look back when you're 20, you're like, oh my God, I was a kid. And you're 30, you look back at 25 and you're like, oh, same feeling, but a little less.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
Right.
like when I get to 35, I'm going to look back at 30 and be like, yeah, it's slowing down a little bit. I feel like, you know, I feel like when I'm 40, it won't be that terribly different from when I was 30. It'll be different, but not like 30 and 20 were.
Yeah.
30 and 20,
Yeah.
huge. 30 and 40, probably more like this.
Yeah.
Probably more like that. So continuing to talk about things that we got coming up, we know that your full version is coming out. I actually don't have any additional vlogs done, but I do presume that there will probably be more out today. I'm trying to finish up October.
Doesn't the next one have Waffle House in it again? Yeah, it does.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe.
You weren't there. You
I
don't
wasn't
remember.
there. I was asleep.
There will be a clip.
But there's a clip that was shot. Josh, what do you got going on?
Well, sometime today, I'm releasing the vlog that talks about, like, the last couple months of all the crazy stuff that's happening.
Where are you posting that?
On the Jepson channel. So it's youtube.com/JepsonJosh. I didn't get the URL, just Jepson, but
Yeah,
that's fine.
I would. Everyone
Just
here.
search Jepson in YouTube, and it'll be like the first 3 options.
Sure. Everyone here knows you, or if they didn't before, they do now, and you will definitely want to hear Josh's wild story of what the past few months have been, because it's been wild. So if you are not already subscribed to Josh's channel, do so.
Yeah, I definitely don't know if I still don't know. Like, I've recorded the video like several times, and I still have no idea if I've said all the things that I'm looking to say. But I'm gonna release it and see what happens.
It's just a lot. Yeah.
And
Chaz has got a link. You can just click the convenient link.
This Saturday, thank you, Chaz. This Saturday, I'm doing a 12-hour stream where I play Super Mario 64 Crowd Control, a Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer, and there is also a Splatoon Splatfest happening this weekend.
Oh,
so I'm doing basically 3 streams back to back.
So you got like marathon stream.
Yeah, dude.
Cool. What time does that start?
Noon.
Eastern.
Eastern. Yep.
Cool.
Busy weekend.
Cool. So yeah, if you don't got plans on Saturday, although that's so long, you probably could fit it.
Yeah.
You don't got plans on Saturday.
And like, there are 3 very different games. It's Mario and Zelda and Splatoon.
Yeah.
So like, pick your poison.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Gonna be a good time. Team Fire, let's go!
Childy says you're gonna be jet lagged again. No, that's 12 hours. Only the 20 hours is 20 hours real bad. 12 hours is doable.
After Extra Life, it should feel easier.
Cause like I did a stream. At this point it's been a few years ago, but I did a stream where I made an RPG Maker game live on stream, and I think
That was so fun.
I think it was like 12 or 14 hours.
Should do that again.
It was
You
long.
should do that again.
It was long, but it was. I didn't get jet lagged. It was just like it was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine. Probably a little lower energy.
Yeah.
Again, I think it's we're feeding off of each other.
Yeah.
And so we're all
Well, I was
using
just
more
gonna say
energy.
probably lower energy than your typical stream. 'Cause
Oh.
you're a very high energy streamer.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you really just you throw it, and I do this.
Yeah. I like to yell about stuff and
You're
make
good.
They're
at it.
very
the big
entertaining.
sound.
Yeah.
They're very
Thank you.
entertaining. Our next stream will be tomorrow night for Friday. We actually do not know what we're playing, so it'll be good. I don't know.
I stream like 5 days a week, so like I'll be live tonight also. But I just figured I'd let you guys know about the 12-hour thing happening on Saturday, because that's the big one.
That is a big one. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night for whatever the heck we're doing. We don't know, and then definitely if you don't catch any of Josh's streams before then, tune in on Saturday all day for a variety of good times. Yeah. Corkay says, how about a Steven Knapp stream? Yeah, I don't stream that, but I do that as often as I can. Lately, my body doesn't like to let me do that, so if it will, I will take it.
Just let Kepler stream.
Oh, he's so good at napping.
He's an expert.
Kepler nap stream.
Hi, buddy.
Cat cam.
Hi, buddy. Tommy.
I'm so
Tommy.
glad I can pet this tummy.
Tommy. Anyway, 26 months from Space Cat Zero. Thank you. And with that, I believe we're going to wrap up. So thank you all so much for being here this morning. Again, we'll be back tomorrow night, and that's it. That's it. Oh my God, my butt. Oh yeah, and if you're not already following Josh on Twitch, please, Jesus, do it. Chaz has got the link for you so you don't miss Josh's streams. Josh is gonna be around, and again, we unveiled. Josh lives here.
I live here.
Josh is gonna be around quite a bit. So
I must wait. That's a thing you can do. Oh, that's cool.
that's cool.
You can
what?
you can just beam the follow, and it even tells
That's
what I
amazing.
did recently. I did Pokemon Pinball. I played.
That is
was
a
so
cool
fun.
feature.
That's cool.
That's cool.
It just shows it in the chat. Like the bot has no idea what we're talking about.
That's neat. That is really cool.
Technology.
I did not know that was a thing.
You just click the button.
Good job, Twitch. Good job.
Neat.
That's a good thing. Okay, all right. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful Thursday. We will see you tomorrow night for something. It could be another hurricane stream.
Yeah, I'm hoping not. Like,
Yeah, you got stuff too.
we've all got stuff to do with the internet.
Well, here's the thing: we all live
power.
like just far enough apart where we're probably on like slightly different grids. So like someone will have power.
Yeah.
Somebody.
If I lose power, I'm gonna come stream over here.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow night for stream.